Shalom. Our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well. And a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hope for the elect. Coming at you with another lesson. Lord's willing to be edifying. Just the spirit. I'm basically going in still on the same topic about teaching this word, this truth, being humble and just staying grounded, man. Just staying grounded in his faith, because we must be grounded every day in his faith, not losing our hope. Okay? Having faith, hope, works. Just staying focused on what we're supposed to be focused on. And that's doing the work for the Lord, man. Okay? He say, till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, give him no rest, man. And we don't supposed to give him no rest. None. Okay? He said, don't give him no rest. That means continually in praying, continually in your faith, continually pushing this truth, man. Whether it's on the highways or byways or on the unicorn, which is the internet. So I'm going to start with Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay? Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. And that's faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay? Verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to praise him. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, which is Yahweh, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay. It said that he is, man. That's the Lord's name right there. Yahweh. He is, he exists. Okay. Reading this again. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay? And he rewards you with what? Everlasting salvation, man. The crown of life. The kingdom of heaven, man. Now this is Hebrews chapter 10 in verse 30. It said, for we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me. And that's Yahweh Shai. I will recompense, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. Who is his people? The Hebrew Israelites. Okay? He said he's going to judge his people, man. Now, real quick, I'm going to read this, proving that. This is 1 Peter chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Okay, and that's he just said it in Hebrews. He's going to start at the house of, he's going to start at his own people. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? In the lake of fire. Okay, in great tribulation, man. Okay, Ezra say, woe to them that are left behind, but much more woe to them that are not left, man. Okay. So, going back to Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. of the living power. But call to remembrance the former days. He said, but call to remembrance the former days, like I tell you in Jude chapter 1, I will put you in remembrance, though you once knew this. Okay, say, this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. But call to remembrance the former days, in which, after you were illuminated, because the elected Israel is the real illuminated ones, okay? Not these fake, false Illuminati, okay? We the real illuminated ones. So read this again. But call to remembrance the former days, which are searching after our fathers, that'll tell you in Jeremiah and Job, the 8th chapter, in which, after you were illuminated, you endured a great fight of afflictions. Now, this is Paul. Paul say, after you were illuminated, you endured a great fight of affliction. Paul said that same thing in Timothy. Okay? Paul said, I have kept the faith, I fought a good fight. I'm going to read it. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Okay? Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord Yahushua, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. And we know Yahushua, Ezra say, Yahushua, he saw Yahushua, a young man, a high statue, crowning the men. Okay? It say, which the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Okay? Hey, through the gospel, man. Those that believe and have never seen, man, that's through his appearing, man. Okay? The gospel, man. Through Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. Now, he said, ye endured a great fight of afflictions. As he said, I just read 2 Timothy 4 and 7. He said he fought a good fight. He kept the faith. Okay. Verse 35. Cast not away. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. Okay. Said the same thing in Hebrews chapter 11. He say, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So, what's the reward for your works, man? First of all, having faith is the kingdom of heaven, that everlasting crown. Verse 35, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, you may receive the promise. What's the promise? That he gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. The kingdom of heaven, man. Which is going to be here on earth. Okay? The kingdom, man. Rulership. Righteousness. It say, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, you may receive the promise. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and he will not tarry. Now, precept till he will not tarry. Now this is Matthew chapter 25. And I brought this out in my lesson yesterday about the 10 virgins, the 5 foolish and the 5 wise. Okay. Now I said, looking for it, because they went to sleep. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 25, verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. Now I say why he tarried. Okay, meaning to people, he's taking a long time. He's taking too long. So people that's in the truth, man, or that seem to be in the truth, they fell away because they said, oh man, he ain't coming, man. Okay, he's not coming. Now I gotta back that up with this. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 4. And saying, I'm going to start at verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come scoffers in the last days, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? Where is the promise of Yahweh coming? This is what they say. Okay? Where is the promise of his coming? So, back in Matthew 25, verse 5, when the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. So, a lot of jakes that was so-called in the truth, man, they sleeping, man. They say, oh, man, he ain't coming. We're going to go back into the world and do what we want to do. We're wasting our time in this truth, man. We are wasting our time preaching, waking up the elect. Okay? We're wasting our time because he's not coming. Okay? It say, while the bridegroom tarried, man. Listen, our months, days, and years is different from Yahweh and Yahweh time, man. Okay? He's on his Father time, man. That's why he said, no man knoweth the hour, man, but the Father, man. Okay? If everybody knew the hour that Yahweh was coming back, that Yahweh was going to send his son, Yahweh back, everybody just wait. This is the problem. Okay? This is the problem. If everybody knew when Yahweh was coming back, they knew the exact hour he was coming back, they'll wait till the last 20 minutes, okay, before that hour comes in, and then they'll try to come back into the truth, man. That's the problem. What Jakes don't understand, you niggas don't understand, that's why this is a mystery, man, okay? And he's going to come upon you like a thief in the night, because if everybody knew when Yahweh was coming back, the last 15, 20, 30 minutes, man, before that hour comes in, everybody be trying to come into the truth, man. Everybody go grab Bibles and try to go teach and study and all that, man. It don't work like that, man. So, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And that's what's going on right now, man. You niggas out there is sleeping, playing games. You ain't searching for the Lord, man. So he's gonna come like a thief in the night to those that are not watching. Now, going back to Hebrews, and it reads, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Okay? Now I got another precept to that. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time. It's yet for appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's speaking now through all the earthquakes, the famines, the pestilences, the wars, the rumors of wars, okay? Uproars of the people. All that's going on right now, man. Oh, I'm going to get that too. It say, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yahweh shall say he will not tarry, man. That's what he just said right here. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Who is the he? Yahweh that's talking about right here in Matthew 25th chapter. This is all in the red. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. So this is the problem with our people, man. It seems like he's taking forever, but he's not, man. He's not. Okay, he's not tarrying, man. More proof. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So our times are different, man. Reading this again, it say, one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So, though he tarrying away for it, man, we surely come, he will not tarry, man. Okay, read this again. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry, man. So though it seems like it's taking forever, man, it's not taking forever, man. Okay, it's not, man. And our people have no patience, man. That's why he say, be patient, man. Okay? Be patient, man. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, man. We supposed to be keeping watch. Okay, the Lord say he have set up watchmen. And I'm going to read it. This is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day and night. That's why we don't start putting up videos, man. That's why we don't start going out to the highways and byways, man. Because he set watchmen up that should never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, keep not silent, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. We don't supposed to keep silent, man. We supposed to keep pushing this truth, man. Verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Okay? He said if any man draw back from doing this work, man, his soul will have no pleasure in them. Now this is Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back, okay, it say in Hebrew, if he draw back, it say, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. So, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Okay? So if you take your hand off this plow, man, you is not fit for the kingdom of heaven, man. But we are not of them who draw back. We are not, the elect is not of them who draw back, man. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Okay? That's why he say it's best if you come into this truth, man, and you go back into the world, it was better if you had never came into the truth, man. Okay? So you're wasting your time, man, coming into this truth and falling away. Okay, this is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things that shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? If you're seeing all these things that come to pass, what manner of person are you to be, man? Okay? What manner of person are you to be? Seeing that all these things is coming to pass, man. Because it ain't no joke, man. And we all see the things happening every day, man. Okay, this is Philippians chapter 1, verse 27. And it reads, only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Mashiach. That's why it says in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11, seeing that the world shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man? Okay? Philippians chapter 1, verse 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Hamashiach, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs. How is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is going to help your affairs? Because the angels watch everything and report everything back, man. Okay, the angels make report of everything, man. That ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel, man. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries. Who is the adversary? Satan, man. Our enemies, man. Which is to them an evident token of perdition. That's them too that holding back that I read in Hebrews. Okay? But to you is to them, it said, but to you of salvation and that of Yahweh, man. So we don't care, man, about these demons, man. Because what does Philippians chapter 2, verse 12 say? Well, for my beloved, as ye have already obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Going back to Philippians chapter 1, verse 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Hamashiach, that whether I come and see you, or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel, and in nothing terrified by your adversaries. We don't care, man. Why? Because we still in great boldness, man. And to tell you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, man, verse 1. We stand in great boldness, man. Okay, and Paul said the same thing, man, in Ephesians. Matter of fact, I got it right here, man. It says, and in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition. To them is a token of perdition. But to you of salvation and that of Yahweh, man. Okay? For unto you it is given in the behalf of Hamashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sakes, man. Having the same conflict which ye saw in me, meaning Paul, and now here to be in me. Listen, man. Read this again. For unto you it is given in the behalf of a Mashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sakes, man. And that's doing his work, man. Being not a part of the world, man. We must suffer the same way, man. Okay? We must suffer the same way as in not being a part of this world, man. Not lusting after the world, not keeping up with the Jones, not trying to be like the next man. Okay? But trying to walk after Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. Now this is Philippians chapter 6. And verse 19. It says, and for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mysteries of the Gospels. Okay? For which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak, man. That's why Wisdom of Solomon say that same thing, boldly, man. It means to be frank, man. Straight to the point. You ain't holding nothing back, man. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Okay? We must stand in great boldness, man. And that's what we do on the highways and byways, man. Because you don't know what can happen to you out there, man. Okay? That's why they say, man, y'all fools, man. Y'all out there teaching the highways and byways with those dresses on, man. Y'all look like fools out there. Well, guess what Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah say? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh. It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. Okay? So we out there in great boldness, man. Preaching in foolishness to the people, but to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, is beautiful, man. Okay? It say it pleased Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, to the preaching of foolishness, man. But to the people, it seemed foolish. Okay? In this truth, man, you got to stay grounded, man. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Matter of fact, let me read this before I move on to my last precept. This is Romans chapter 12, in verse 1. I beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. This is our only service, man. This is the whole reason why we are here in captivity, man. Okay, to preach this gospel to the elect, man. Whether they hear or forbear, the elect will hear, man. This is our reasonable service, man. Present our bodies as a living sacrifice. How do you do that? In the openings of the gates, in the openings of the city, preaching this word, man. Okay? That's how you present your body as a living sacrifice, man. Now this is Psalms chapter 40, read verse 1. I waited patiently for the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. Verse 4. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies, man. So it doesn't matter, man. You are ordained. Thus saith the scriptures, man. Jeremiah 1 and 5. If the Lord open the doors of your mind up, man, you are ordained for this truth, man. And I'm going to read it. This is Revelation. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me, man. That's why you're supposed to stay on fire for this truth, man. Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot, not warm. It say cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So if you ain't on fire for this truth, man, if you ain't trying your best, man, to do videos every day, man, what is you doing, man? What is you doing? You got what? 160 hours, 168 hours, man. Okay, in a week, right? I'm around that number, 168. If you're working 40 hours, that leave you with what, 128 hours, man? What you doing the rest of the 128 hours, man? Okay, if you gotta sleep, you sleeping. Okay, so what you doing with the other 100 hours, man? What are you doing through the week, man, that you can't do the work for the Most High, man? You going out to the highways and byways. Hey, our people would go to work and work for Esau on time, hard, man, every day. But for the Lord, man, they don't want to do it. Our job is to wake up the elect, man. It's to learn these scriptures and wake up the elect, man. Okay? You must be ready to give an answer, always, man. A correct answer, man. Okay? You must be ready to give the correct answer to a brother that's looking for the truth. Every Akim that's looking for the truth, every Akwaf, which is the sisters, you're supposed to be able to get them the answer, man. You're supposed to be searching for the elect, man. Whether it's in the highways and byways or putting up lessons. Okay? Now this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 18 and 10. And it reads, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. Okay? The righteous run into it and is safe, man. The righteous run into the name, into the tower, man, and it's safe, man. Okay? And it said the same thing in Proverbs, man. I mean in Psalms, Salakia. Okay, this is Psalms 18 and 2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, and my deliverer. And the Lord, I'm reading this again. Psalm 18 and 2. The Lord Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. That's letting you know that's Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, my God, my strength in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower, man. Okay? Reading this again, man. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. That's how you know. When you see Lord, man, you're supposed to say Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Because it ain't just talking about Yahweh, man. It's talking about Yahweh Shah as well. And this verse right here proves that. It said the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. What does Yahweh Shah name mean? He is deliverer, he is salvation. He is savior. My God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation. That's Yahweh Shah. And my high tower, man. Okay? Listen, we must push this truth, man. Non-stop, man. We must bring out this truth, man. Okay? And I'm going to show you, this is another way we know that we are in the end days. And I'm going to end it on this. And I wasn't thinking then, the Spirit wasn't on me to bring this out, but I wish I could have brought this out. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, meaning the total solar eclipse, and in the moon, meaning the blood moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth the stretches of the nations. You see, and in the earth the stretches of the nation, and you see the nation going to war, man. Okay, a lot of killing going on in the Middle East. It said with perplexity, the sea and the waters. It said the sea and the waves roaring. How are the sea and the waves roaring? It just had the flood, man. The Carolinas, Puerto Rico, Houston. Okay, Louisiana, man. Hurricane Katrina. That's the sea and the waves roaring, man. Those are the signs, man. We are in the end days, man. Okay? I just had to say that, man. So with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hope for the elect. Lord willing, edifying to all the Akim and to the Akwaf. Shalom.